Hey family, it just came. He literally just posted it. The Secrets of Jake Paul. Let's do it. Come on.
I was like, wow, this is like the dude who is dating my ex-girlfriend. Like, part of you is like, yeah, like let's like expose this and like make him look bad. We decided to, or I decided to like make it into a video. Like, I just hate talking about it and like bringing it up.
That's a messed up brother, man. Come on, bro. It's your own brother. You can't be doing that to your own brother. Part 6.
So are you not filming anything for your channel for like a month?
I'm filming like random things, yeah, and we're going on vacation, so I'm gonna film that, and then just like fight content, reacting to the fights and stuff like that. Yeah.
What's going on with that? So you won.
No one expected that here.
How real was all the beef and stuff?
You're a pussy. I'm saying it to your face now. You're a pussy.
Oh, shoot.
100% real.
That's so
Yeah,
crazy, 'cause
I bet it
thought
was real.
like,
I believe
I
that.
thought like wrestling, like, you know how like they all fight and they all whatever. You guys make
Yeah.
videos about each other, but it
Boxing
seemed very
different.
actually real. But some of the press conference stuff seemed a little like staged.
It was like showboaty, yeah. Hey, boo if Deji's a. But the drama was very real. Like Deji was like saying stuff about Erica and like my parents, and like he was just taking it like really deep.
I know when you were with Alyssa, you weren't satisfying her, bro.
Dang.
I know Baxis. I know Baxis.
It was very real. Like, I wanted to kill him.
Oh, you talking about him.
I hope like he learned a lesson on talking shit. Yeah.
Well, all right. What's your day now? Like, what do you do now?
I'd probably just like chill now, maybe go get food.
We're gonna make summer in the backyard.
We should go to Walmart and get tents.
That sounds fun.
But
Wait, I want to go to Walmart with Jake Paul.
let's go. Hey, you guys all want to go to Walmart?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I've never taken a break, so like I don't know what to do. So we go to Walmart.
Let's fucking go to Walmart.
Let's go.
It's summer, September. You can do whatever you want to do.
Who's coming?
How do you want to do it?
Shane, do you edit all your videos?
Yeah, me and Andrew kind of split it up.
The one with Jeffrey was crazy.
I love that.
That really was good. The Jeffree Star one was really good. See, are they doing that for the camera or are they legit? Like,
Yeah, we're getting tents and a trampoline. Yeah, okay. You don't have to I'll get you a tent, bro.
This is gonna be going to Walmart.
on Walmart with this.
Wow, I feel so young and cool. Hey guys, Mom Squad.
I literally feel like we just got out of school and we're going shopping for snacks.
Yeah, and I look like you're a fucking high school teacher.
Tents, sleeping bags, stuff to make a fire,
So they do
volleyball
that
court
for real?
stuff,
And a
I
soccer.
hope it's real.
snacks. And a volleyball ball and a soccer ball.
Dang.
Sorry, there's no Oreo flavors. Okay, I'll do it later. Just eat Oreos? I don't know. Are they actually gonna buy a trampoline? All right, fine. I'll get a thigh toner.
This looks legit, yeah?
Wait, isn't that your thing? Yurt. I just might have made that.
Oh wait, no, yeet.
Oh.
That one right
You
there.
better say yurt. You
The one in your
Sweating.
better say yurt.
Yeah. So you guys are actually gonna camp? Or like, what's happening?
So we're gonna build a tent in our backyard and have like a slumber party
So much work.
with like a fire and like marshmallows.
All right, I'm in.
You want to do it?
That seems kind of fun.
So just to let you know, I'm still recording the building.
No.
As we speak.
What? Why are you recording Walmart, bro? It's Walmart.
Do you think the battery's dead? Or no, I know the battery's not dead. That's the weird part.
And the battery is dead.
There's something up with the... But it doesn't...
We could just jump it. We can come jump it. Hopefully a fan comes up and ask for a picture of it. Yo, you got jumper cables?
Pretend.
Wait.
Take a picture with you?
Do you have jumper cables?
No, we don't.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Okay, no selfie.
Yeah, no selfie then.
Whoa. Calm down, calm down. We've been waiting for this. Let's just play the video. Come on, man. Come on.
Oh yeah, we could just buy it at Walmart.
Wait.
That would be awesome. Good.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, thank you, sir.
At Walmart? They're wanting the jumper cables. What are your thoughts?
He's so nice. He really genuinely cares about people.
I think so too, right? We were talking about, YouTube and how his ads are not good.
Yeah.
And a lot of people think he is Logan, associate him with Logan.
You're with Logan?
Oh yeah, Logan Paul.
That's messed up.
Thanks.
That's messed up.
It's interesting.
That's no problem, Jake.
Where did the dad go? I don't even think I got him on
The
camera.
third floor. There's a floor above where Jake's.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, guys. Please, come on. Why do we tripping?
And that's where his dad lives. His dad was there, but he didn't.
He was there for like a split second. I don't even know if I got him on camera.
Like, listen, he's done a lot of crazy shit. Obviously, I'm not negating that. So far, like,
Yeah.
I don't feel
Hold
weird.
on.
I don't feel
Okay, we're back. Let's get it.
It's like he wasn't crazy with you in the car when you guys like drove off on that crazy ATV.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like fun. But it
No,
was, like, safe.
he was safe.
So, I don't know. And they have a dog they take care of, and that's a sweet dog.
I like this dog.
And I like her.
I like her a lot.
Like, she's cool.
She's super nice. And just like, he cares for her, and like the way he interacts, it's really sweet. So, yeah, I mean,
Like, I was even watching them when they kind
I
of
hope
went
he's
off
well.
alone in Walmart and they didn't know there was anybody around. He was still, like, holding her hand and, like, touching her face and, like, I don't know. It just didn't feel, like, fake.
yeah, when she was like, I'm so hungry, oh my god, I'm so hungry. He's like, I told the guy I'll have food when we get home. Like, he's like, calm, just caring, like a boyfriend should be. And like, she wanted to make summer like happen tonight, so that's why they're getting all this stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
They were going to do this not even for the video.
yeah, just in general. So it's kind of sweet. I think both very sweet.
So
I've
they're
definitely
married?
been around YouTubers who it's not like this.
No, not
It's
at
very
all.
uncomfortable the whole time and you're always on edge.
And I don't get that at all. I'm super comfortable.
Yeah.
Like they're so welcoming and warm, whatever.
But they definitely are way too active.
It's way too much.
Yeah.
And I need
also,
my
I'm
couch.
just too old.
Okay.
But yeah.
She goes to school. And she's like, my dad helped Jake Paul start his car. And people are like, you're a fucking liar. Katie. There's more fans over there. Every fan likes their car.
Yeah, I'm a mechanic now.
YouTube's,
YouTube's not paying well. Sorry.
Listen, worst
Yeah, how
case
do you- I
scenario,
don't
there's
even
an
know how to
Olive
turn
Garden.
There is. Yo, I'm so down to go to Olive Garden. Already?
How do I put on the brake?
Yeah.
Okay, foot's on the brake.
Alright.
Ready?
Alright, team.
See your
Go.
Jesus. Got it. Yeah! Thank you so much.
You did this, Katie.
You did this so much.
Saying stupid, man.
So we're not going to Olive Garden now. Yeah, okay.
Guys, we made it.
Y'all can't handle this. Y'all don't know what's about to happen. We keep saying Los Angeles, Cali, boy. It's every day, bro, with the Disney Channel flow. 5 mil on YouTube in 6 months. Never done before. Past all the competition, man. PewDiePie is next. Man, I'm popping all these checks. Got the brand new Rolex. And then met the Lambo too. And they're coming with... Used to call you mom, but now I call you wifey. There's no death row, but I'm doing it for lifey. Get over here, get your mind right. Diamond ring, say my name to my last one. Quavo, you should take your mask off, we should take our pants off. We should something just feels right.
when we're together. I think I wanna stay here with you forever and ever.
Six figures, wait, 6 figures, wait.
And we are back again. Let's go.
6 figures, I was only for.
Oh.
Come on, give it to me. 6 figures.
Six figures, I was only for.
Oh.
6 figures, I was only for.
Oh.
I don't even open my own door.
Oh.
I was iced out when I was 4.
Oh.
Through it all, then I got some more.
Well, come on, more.
Do you need to get a thumbnail in front of the house or something? This guy.
Ah, that's perfect.
Yeah, I tried to look like a douche.
People say he abused me and like all this shit. It was all she said.
So we were just talking and stuff, and then the assault came up.
Yeah.
So basically, the girl, your assistant,
Yeah.
Megan, yeah.
so she said that she was at a club, FaZe Banks assaulted her,
Yeah.
choked her or something, and then it turned into this whole thing because people thought you like planned it and it was fake, and it was just like a fake assault.
Yeah.
So
Be
I know
real.
what I think happened.
What you did this time around is so
Yeah,
f***ed up.
be real.
I'm beginning to believe that this isn't true.
What happened?
Wow.
So, in my experience with that, Megan was at the club that night. Like, that was totally true. And when she left, she sent me these 3 voice memos, like freaking the fuck out. And I still have these voice memos
I personally sent a text and listened to the voicemail. Okay.
to this day. This guy, like, strangled her, like, hurt her, and now she's at her building and she's genuinely scared to sleep. And
I
just
heard,
like.
I heard these messages too.
So this girl was my friend at the time. Just like anybody would, like if your friend is telling you something, like you stick up for your friend. Why would she voice memo us and come into work and be like, this is what happened, she had a giant bruise on her neck? Like, what reason did we have not to believe her?
She actually like filed a police report and like people thought like we
It was
hired
fake,
cops
yeah.
to like act like.
Wait, so she did file this?
Yeah, that wasn't fake. Like, all that was completely real.
Wait, so what actually happened? Do you guys believe her?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I believe something happened for sure.
Something definitely happened.
We
Like
don't know
what
what that
happened?
thing
Like
was.
I don't know if I can trust her really. But the reason why everyone thought that we like set it up is because Megan's friend came out. I don't know if you've seen this. And
Oh, I forgot about this.
What up? Hey, did you put anything in Banks' drink? What's up, man? He's saying that you did.
Is it possible that Team 10 went there to set up Banks and get them wasted?
I really, truly, in my heart, believe that these kids drugged me.
like he came home and was like, yeah, like he assaulted her. And then like as all of it like went crazy online, he got super scared and said like fuck you to us and like lied about the whole situation on a phone.
I mean, you were there. Do you think it actually happened?
I do not think that was a possibility.
Yeah, and like on a phone interview.
I've known this girl since I was like 13. This has been like 7+ years of friendship, which is what makes this so hard for me to do. I did not see you assault anybody that night.
Just so that he could like clear his name.
Meg, do you feel betrayed by Max? Do you feel like he stabbed you in the back by talking to Banks and being on his video?
Where is she?
I don't really know. Do you know anything about her now?
But if you saw her every day, was like the bruise still there for like a while?
Yeah, like people thought like she like was wearing makeup and shit.
Yeah, no, there's definitely a bruise there.
Some of you don't think that this is real. This is a makeup wipe. I'm just gonna use it.
That's why we say something happened. Like, we know something happened, we just don't know.
What do you guys think?
We should have looked into it more before speaking on it.
The main issue is you instantly made a video about it, used it as a thumbnail. That questions it. Like,
yeah,
put it in the middle of a
Yeah, it
vlog.
seems like thirsty. Meg was assaulted by a man.
But obviously we should have looked more into it, looking back now.
Yeah, it's just a messy situation.
But also, like, you know, not to get too much into the drama now, but if he was dating, or he's dating your ex, so I understand, because who knows how much shit there is with that.
They're still dating?
I understand the instinct of like, I hate this guy, he hurt somebody I love. So like, fuck it, let's make the video, let's put it up.
Yeah,
like, fuck this guy. So I understand.
That was my mentality, which was immature, but
Okay, you owned up to it.
obviously did it. I did that, and then like the next day, Alyssa's like makes a video on his channel like saying that like I assaulted her and shit. Like
She said you assaulted her?
yeah.
He dragged me down the stairs.
She also said that he assaulted me.
And you've physically abused Erica Costell.
Has Jake ever laid a finger on you?
Never.
And Erica, the fact that he has spit in your face and he's assaulted you too, and you can sit there and support him acting like this almighty, awesome person, you're weak and you're a piece of shit.
Damn.
What did she say?
She like made it up. She basically said that I like, threw her down the stairs and like spit on her all the time and like all this shit.
You did spit on her now. That's on camera.
That was like their rebuttal. They were like, oh, Jake said this about FaZe, like we're gonna say that Jake threw Alyssa down the stairs.
Because Jake, you're abusive. And you physically abused Alyssa.
And I lost like 300,000 subscribers because of that.
And then what ended up happening? Did it just go away?
It kind of just like,
I mean, people still talk about it till this day.
yeah.
But their defense was, oh, let's turn this on Jake, and like, of course, like they just pull it out of thin air. Like people are mad at us, like let's make something up about Jake, and like everyone believed it because
Why not?
it just sucks. I guess.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions about her and that, but I just like.
Dang. Oh my God.
Yo, we should fight for the next fight. I'm doing it. Shane, just think about the views.
You know what? Just go fight PewDiePie.
Bro, I'm down PewDiePie, bro.
Do you know him? Have you ever met him?
No, I haven't.
Does he actually hate you, or do you actually hate him?
Who the fuck is Jake Paul?
Or
No.
you guys?
I think we like each other.
Really?
I could be wrong though. I mean, I like him. I think he's funny.
Is there any YouTuber that you actually don't like?
Yeah.
Or like that's been mean to you?
That's been mean to me? No, not
busy,
like
huh?
blatantly mean. There's definitely a vibe though. Like, I went to this YouTube Creator Summit thing, and like, I literally just like sat by myself the whole time.
Dang.
Like, no one was like, hey man, like your videos or like anything like that, And I knew like I feel like I'm complaining.
No, I think. Listen, like I think it's okay because like people don't see that from you. You're kind of always like pretending like you're fine. So I think it's interesting because I do wonder that like if you're so hated by kind of like a lot of YouTubers and people who've never met you, and then you go to something like that.
You would think like I'm one of the biggest YouTubers, right? So you would think like someone would come up and be like, hey man, like nice to meet you, or like there was just like wasn't that. I don't know. I was kind of like the elephant in the room, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, as somebody who's been hated for a long time, it's taken me years. People now are nice to me, but back then,
They hated Shane?
in a different way. But
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's like very clicky. There's a lot of clicks in YouTube, I feel like.
Yeah,
I believe that.
but
I know you got Team Tim, so.
That's why I just stay here with Thor. Isn't that right, buddy?
Is it okay if I talk to you alone?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah. You guys should
I'm
talk.
not trying to like steal a girl or anything, bro.
Steal my girl.
Oh, I thought you. Really?
I just knew.
You can read people.
So what do you think about this whole thing? About me doing this, about me kind of investigating?
Yeah, I think it's really good because nobody really knows Jake at all. I feel like I'm the only person actually who like knows like everything about him, and nobody online ever gets to see that.
There's a lot of things that me and him have been talking about when the camera turns off.
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck up like any of his family relationships. I don't want to piss off anybody in his family. I don't want to cause a big controversy or a big fucking drama with the ex-girlfriends and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I also feel like a lot of it
is that stuff. Yeah.
he's at a point now where he's been fucked over so many times by friends, family. You know some of the stuff off camera. Like, that's hard to let go of. Could you picture being around someone after something like that happened to you? Never, right? Like, never. So if he's able to, let out the window and like find things that make him happy, I think it should be exposed and talked about.
Okay.
Let's turn the camera off for a second.
Same.
I'm gonna be honest. We've been talking alone for a while.
Yeah.
But my main thing that I wanted to tell you was, from what I've seen today, but also just in a lot of research and from what I've heard from Nick and like other people that I trust, you are kind of like the only. This sounds so bad to say. But the only hope that Jake has of a normal life.
And it's really funny because you're not the first person that says anything like that, honestly. So that's really crazy that you can just like come in with a little bit of research and see that.
The only reason he's taking a break right now is because of you. Like, you told him, right?
Yeah, he was training literally all summer for 3 months, and Jake literally does not stop. Like, he doesn't, which is great. Like, you should work very hard, but he doesn't know how to, like, be normal. Like, that's the best way I can put it. He doesn't know how to wake up and, like, not be in charge or, like, feel like he has to do a million things. The fight was, like, a lot mentally and physically on him, but, like, I also didn't do anything this summer because we were just training for the fight, and I was just like helping him do that. So I was like, September is summer and you're not gonna vlog for at least 2 weeks. Like, no vlogging. Like, we're gonna go do something, we're gonna leave, we're gonna go be normal, and you're gonna have fun and it's gonna be great. And to my surprise, he was like, I think he's finally ready to like have that.
It's so hard because like I don't know why I have this weird urge to like get involved in this, but I just do.
You're like a godfather.
I just like, honestly, once again, I just met his dad. Yeah. And I'm not trying to throw his dad under the bus. I don't know any of it.
Yeah.
What I will say is working with family is bad.
Trust me.
Yeah. It's bad. It doesn't work. Even if you love the person and they love you, it doesn't work.
It doesn't matter. I agree. Working and being family are meant to be separate.
You can go have fun with Jake. Go have fun with Jake. Youth Marshal shop. We'll see you, Mom.
Bro, what?
Greg,
yeah.
Is living here?
Yeah. Yeah, he's been living here for a couple months now. I know that Greg means very well and he does help with a lot, but him living here has put a lot of stress on Jake. Whether anyone's gonna come out and admit that or not, like, I know that for a fact. There's just like a certain energy, like I'm sure that you kind of have seen it. It's just the energy shifts when he walks in the room, and like Jake kind of, you kind of saw. It's not a good situation, and I think everybody in the house knows that. I know everyone in the house knows that because everyone tells me everything. It's not good to have him living here with Jake. Great, like, love him. He's, whatever, but living in this house, not good for anybody.
I think living in this house isn't good for you, Jake, or literally living in this big mansion. In my dream world, I see you and Jake in a normal sized house.
It's so funny that you say that.
Dogs running around.
Yeah.
And like an actual life. Just like, this isn't a normal life.
Yeah, no, it's not.
It's like
yeah, because like
there's a chef, there's like fucking so many people.
It's sort of like having your own camp with people. It's like everyone's here for a reason, and then there's Jake and I.
And then when everybody goes home, there's still a dad.
I mean, everyone that you see here lives here.
Dang.
Yeah. Everyone that you see here that you've been seeing like operate all day, they all live here. Gio, the assistant, lives here. Adon, the trainer, lives here. Chad, Anthony, everybody that you saw this morning, they all live here.
That's a lot of people.
He doesn't do well with being alone. So I feel like that's why all of his friends, live here. He, no matter what, like even if they're not doing what they're supposed to be, he keeps them around because he appreciates people who he can trust to be around him all the time.
I think it's time to
switch it up.
He needs to move out. Like, this needs to Team 10 and all this needs to kind of go away.
I think it's the pressure of everybody relying on him like that. When you wake up every morning and everyone's relying on you to live, like whether you realize it or not, that's a lot of energy being taken from you, and like that's a lot of pressure on somebody.
It's not good. And this is something I don't even know if I should say it. Fuck it. I also think he needs to be his own person for a while. Because right now it's like the brother, the dad, the family, and I get it. Like,
I agree. And Jake and Logan are so fucking different. Like, I can't even begin to explain like the different qualities that they have. I think I agree.
Guys, we're supposed to be opening gifts.
Line up all four.
No, you do it.
I've already done it.
No, you do it.
Nothing. That's the way to do it.
I really do, because
What's
I
wrong
think
with
that
them,
Jake
bro?
a lot of the time is pushed to the side a little bit, especially like they kind of are sharing management right now, and it's very clear to me at least that like it's Logan and then Jake, and there's only so long before you start to feel like resentment, because half the time it's Jake's ideas and like Jake's creative, and it's like he doesn't even get the full credit for it.
Yeah.
So I agree with that, like being his girlfriend, but that's something he's gonna have to figure out.
Do you think I should talk to him about it?
I think that'd be great.
Because I mean, worst case scenario, right? He just hates me, is mad at me,
And
says
you would
fuck
never.
you, and then I just say, I mean, all right, I tried.
Mm-hmm.
You know, best case scenario is he listens to me, because for some reason we have a trust with each other.
You do. You guys are like very similar in a weird way. It's
I
like
know,
creepy.
It's weird.
Oh my god! I know. Yo, we're literally the same person.
Yeah, it's like really creepy. I'm like, whoa. But
The way
I think
he gets quiet in certain situations and like kind of shuts down and
Yeah.
kind of like whatever is literally, it was like looking in a mirror.
Yeah. And I think he appreciates honest people, and like you have no reason to come in here and like have done all this research on him. Like you're getting nothing by telling him the truth or not telling him the truth.
Yeah.
I need more people to know people in his life. He doesn't have a lot of. He's all yes men here, like mostly.
I'm gonna tell you something, and you promise not to tell Jake. So Katie is not my producer. She is
I'm a licensed therapist.
So she's a therapist.
Oh, okay.
So the series started with me sitting down with her. She
Okay.
was breaking down what a sociopath is and what's
Right.
it for. And I was like, well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to judge it right in person.
Right.
So I was like, well, come and just be with us and just watch.
Yeah.
Off camera, on camera, whatever, right? And very quickly she realized, as I did, like, he's not. And he's just like,
No.
Yeah, he's not.
he has a bunch of shit that he's done, whatever. But like, at the core of it, now it's almost like a thing where I'm happy she's here, because I don't know what advice to give. I'm not a therapist. And
Right.
she is.
Right.
But,
Right.
like,
Amazing.
having a bunch of people living in a house when you're trying to build a relationship and you're trying to work and your work is your house, is that
Well, it's hard when you mix areas in general. Like we know for the brain, like for instance, like an easy example is like if you study in your bed, then it's hard to sleep in your bed.
Right.
Because
Right.
your brain associates your bed with like focus, concentration, and learning.
Right.
Awake and alert, right? So then in the same way, if you live where you work, it's hard for you to actually
Focus
do
on
one or the other.
Yeah.
You're, and obviously his focus is always work.
Right. I feel like a lot of people in this house could use you, to be completely honest. I could probably use you once a week at least. At least.
all right, well, I guess we'll go join them back for the oh my god, the tent is
tent's
made.
built.
There's a soccer field.
The yurt is built.
What the hell? Oh, I love that we didn't have to do anything. Oh, that's great.
Are they gonna say tonight?
So we just talked to Erica for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I think Jake trusts her, and she might be one of the only people that like is honest with him about everything. There's a lot of stuff I don't even know how to start talking about with him. This is. We gotta go. Alright, well, I'll be back for the ring.
Alright.
Yeah, at some
Sounds
point.
good, yeah.
You know, I gotta work out a little bit.
For sure. We're gonna fight. Yeah.
Okay, so tomorrow. So I want to talk. we've kind of had a lot of like serious talks throughout the day, but I want to have like one solid serious talk tomorrow night at my house.
Okay.
So no squad, no ATVs, managers, no nothing, no chef.
No chef.
We're gonna
no Thor.
Can't bring. But yeah, I just want to like talk about everything. I want to hit every single thing that people want to know about. I also have a lot I want to know about. I'm a little nervous, but I feel like
I'm nervous though. Like, I mean, I'm nervous. I was nervous today, but like I feel a lot better. But like, I don't know. I'm just kind of nervous in general. Like, just 'cause I've never like talked about any of that stuff. But
I think we just do it. We're honest. We talk, and like not worry about what people think. Because I know there's been a lot of moments today where you've been like off camera. You're like, well, I can't really say that because people are gonna think I'm trying to get pity, or oh, people are gonna think I'm trying to get this or that. Like, I think we just have to drop all that. Because like, if it's a truth, it's a truth, and then what happens happens.
Yeah.
Don't be nervous, because I'm not nervous. It'll be good.
I'm nervous, bro.
Hey, what did I say to you when we were outside the ATV and I almost died?
You said you trusted me.
I trust you. All right, I'm gonna go.
Respect. I would trust Shane. Hey.
Thank you so much.
I would think, I would think you have best wishes.
Peace out, bro.
See you, brother. Yeah. See you tomorrow.
Bye. Nice meeting you.
Is that his like personal driver or something? Seems like it.
Yeah, I don't think that's who he really is. I mean, that's what we kind of learned.
Yeah, he's a different person.
This is so different from the Team 10 in every way. This is my Team 10.
I felt like the old mom. I was like,
Me too.
nobody's worried.
Yeah, we met everyone.
What about Erica?
Eric Costel is coming here tomorrow.
Yeah.
She is?
Did you meet Logan?
No.
No, we did not. Maybe
He
let's
might be a
do
social,
a quick wrap up. Yeah, okay, let's social.
He might be. He messed up.
What do I do?
What?
So here's the problem.
Okay.
I think I wanted to get inside of the mind of Jake Paul. Okay, I did that today.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, a lot of it happened off camera because I don't know if it's number one, my place to even like talk about that stuff with him on camera, like on fucking YouTube. Like it's but I also don't want people watching to be like, well, Vicky, you didn't tell us.
Yeah, you never asked anything. I'm like, yeah.
So tomorrow I'm, meeting with him and Erica's coming and I think our goal is to let Jake know that he needs to like start his own life and like
put some space between him and people.
Yeah, just like how do you feel about him?
He was very different than I thought. Like based on all the videos we've watched and all the content I've been reading about sociopaths, just to better understand it, to make sure that I'm not missing something and not neglecting the symptoms or anything like that. And there was none of that.
I know.
And like he really gives to people. Like he bought a huge home and has everybody living in it essentially for free. Yeah. Like that's it. Like you said, like I think he's just a simple guy and he just wants people around him who he loves, and he'll spend whatever he has to spend to make that happen. And so I actually really liked him, and I liked Erica a lot.
I know, I liked her.
I know. I was like, we could be friends. I could really talk to you. You're very nice.
Yeah.
And I'm basing it on what she said about him because she knows him best, right?
Yeah, she
said that she doesn't think anything's off limits. You know, where she was like, I think it's okay to ask. And so the way that I would approach it, but I would say I noticed like you shutting down, it reminded me very much of like my own experience. No?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sad.
It's okay, Shane.
I don't know. I'm like, this is literally what the fuck. I understand that he doesn't want to lose his family. I 100% understand.
Of course.
He was very honest about that and said like, listen, me and my family have had our issues and stuff, but like I don't want to lose my family. Because if everything goes away, like he said, I don't think we were filming it, but he said, if all of this goes away, the money, the views, all this stuff, Like, at least I have my brother and my dad, you know, and my mom and stuff. And I was just like, what is this serious? What am I doing? What am I doing? I can't do that.
Well, and we're not. The thing is, you're not forcing anybody to do anything they don't want to do.
Yeah.
But just to turn the tables, if you feel like this is so personal to you, would you have wished someone would have told you or said something to you earlier?
Yeah.
Or how could someone have gone about it to make it so that you could have heard that? I think there's your answer, because it is personal and you, of any, like, more than anybody else would understand how he feels.
Yeah. My goal, maybe, should be to meet with him and give him a chance to be honest about everything that's happened, and, you know, all the drama and the controversies. Let him speak his truth, and if people don't want to believe it, that's fine. And he wants to, even though he's like really scared. I'm gonna say if I believe it or not, which is, I don't know if I should. Fuck it. I
think you should.
Yeah.
Like we talked about, I thought he was a bad person because of what people said was true. And so I think that if he's open to it, you can give him the ability to share the truth. In all honesty, even though he stays quiet just because he feels like it's not worth it, like people are just gonna come back with like 100 other fights to start and drama to stir up. This gives him the one opportunity to speak his truth and say it. I think he really wants to, you know, because I mean he's been quiet, but I think he'd like to get it off his chest.
Yeah. This is good.
I know.
This is good, guys. This is great. Oh my gosh. Part 7, the illicit violence situation.
We texted after and we were like, I was like, please don't ever like tell Jake, I don't ever want this to get out, like it was so stupid. And he was like, listen, like I'm a savage, I'm a maverick.
Oh, fuck.
Dang.
Can
That
you,
means
hear,
something like.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Bro, you need to come to the Team 10 house right now.
Is it just a Roberts?
Alright, what's going on?
Your number 1 fan is here, bro.
Okay.
How fast can you get here? Alright, I'll see you then.
Alright.
Yeah, just in your private jet or your Ferrari. Alright.
What if he actually comes on a jet?
He does helicopter, it's close, you know. Yeah, it's not worth flying the private plane.
He has a helicopter?
Yeah, he lands right in the back there. No, man, I wouldn't.
I believe it.
Oh my God. Justin Roberts.
Justin.
Come here, Rob.
Roberts.
Yeah, he's your biggest fan.
Is it really?
Not him.
Justin, I'm not. Hello. I'm not worthy.
We listened to Six Figures and he's a fan. We didn't even know he was a fan.
Yeah, we stand.
And we
I thought I was
called
being
him.
pranked.
No.
No, we love you. Sorry, I know it sounds like a prank, but it's very real.
I had a number 1 fan.
Okay, questions. Your life, what is it? What do you do? How do you, like, how are you so rich? What does that mean? I have a lot
How
of
did you have 6 figures when you were only 4, Justin?
what does that
That's what we
mean?
want to know.
So,
Hey, I know. Dang.
6 figures when I was 4. 6 figures I was only
4.
It was, you know, money does grow on trees.
Heard.
So, I was actually born, I was planted on one of those trees.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And your grandpa being the Pope.
Thank God my grandpa is the Pope. Yeah, he actually is the Pope. Yeah, I was at the Vatican, the other, what was it, a month ago? Yeah, went to go visit. Yeah.
Well,
That's it. He was born with money.
where the fuck are we?
He was born with money. Makes sense. Hey, but this series is great. So he was born with money. So that's where he got it from. Dang, 6 figures. He was only 4. I had a set when I was 4. I was broke. No, I was broke. But man, this series is really good, bro. I cannot wait for 7. Wait, so I guess they're gonna do the what's her name? Alyssa. They're gonna do Alyssa, and then they're gonna do Jake, and that's how we're gonna end with it. So yeah. So probably Alyssa and then Jake. But that clip from Alyssa, it seems like she faked it. But Jake was like, I'm a savage, put it out there, I can handle it. That's how it made it seem. So like she lied and he's like, I'll just handle it. That's how I'm thinking now it went down. And if that is true, wow, Drake, wow. I feel bad for him now. He ain't no. I feel bad for him. But put in the comments what y'all thought about this video. If y'all ready for 7 and 8, I'm ready for them. But yeah. Put in the comments what y'all think about the video. And still, what y'all thinking about Jake? If y'all have a different mindset on Jake. I'm changing, like, I don't think he's sociopath. I kind of feel sorry for him, real talk. Yeah, I feel really bad for him, actually. It's sad. But yeah, put in the comments what y'all think about Jake and what about the whole series, how it's going, and how y'all liking it. Subscribe for more content. Thumbs up if you like the video. Post notifications. Put in the comment what other reactions and challenges you want, and I got you. And I'm out. Peace, love, blessings, J-Fat.
I know you're somewhere, somewhere.